a little bit about Google, but a lot about cloud computing, what to look out for, and really what the opportunities are. So cloud computing, it's really not a new concept. The only thing that we have added the last 10 years that made cloud computing into what it is today is the speed of internet and the smartness of the smartphones. The chairman of IBM said in 1948 that there's a world market for 3 to 4 computers. It's always in one of those books where they talk about all silly quotes or quotes you laugh at, and 3 to 4 computers, that's the number of computers I have. But I'm a little bit of a collector when it comes to computers. But what he was talking about then was not personal computers, because they came later on. You're going to be looking back at those and see that that was kind of like a pause in the development. What he was talking about was the mainframes, the supercomputers. It is the we today see as, or what we call cloud computing, mainly because it's out there somewhere, we don't really know where, we don't really know how it works. But it's big mainframes connected to internet. So one of the things that pushed Google to move into this area was that we as a company did not find the tools we needed in order to get to where we wanted to be. We couldn't go out and buy those tools, so we had to build them. You can imagine that we have probably some of the best engineers in the world working on search, but they were slightly frustrated when they were searching for email in their inbox, and it took them 5 minutes to find it, when they could find any information in the world in 0.03 seconds on Google.com. So we started building it out, what we were doing. For you, when you're looking at this, improve productivity, definitely an area. How can you make your workers productive wherever they are? So the key area, I spoke to CIO actually of the Philippine government department, and he said, Johan, there's 2 things that are core to me. One, for the way my staff works today, work is not a location, it's an activity. So they need to be able to be productive wherever they are. Work is not a location, it's an activity. Secondly, the data should not be hostage in devices. Data should not be owned by a device. It should be owned by a person or the organization. So those were the 2 key components that pushed him to go to the cloud. Now, when we're looking at organizations, we're seeing 3 big trends. With my data, Google is online marketing, and you guys want to have my data, and you want to put in advertising and sell whatever I write in my emails. That's on the other side of Google, where we do the free stuff, and we do finance it through advertising. But for the companies that